एक महिनाको पहाड भ्रमणमा आएको समय पश्चिम बंगाल राज्यपाल जगदीप धनखडले आज बिहान सिलिगुडीको सर्किट हाउसबाट एक पत्रकार सम्मेलन मार्फत गोर्खा जनमुक्ति मोर्चा अध्यक्ष विमल गुरुङ विषय लिएर कानूनको नजरमा विमल गुरुङ दोषी रहेको छ, त्यसैले कानून आफ्नै बाटोमा जानेछ भनी बताएका छन् भने अर्कोतर्फ राज्यमा कोरोना भाइरस संक्रमण बढ़िरहेको कारण राज्यले केन्द्र सरकारसँग मिलेर यस विषयमा पहल चाले यस समस्याको समाधान चाँडै हुन सक्ने पनि बताएका छन्। उक्त पत्रकार सम्मेलन पश्चात राज्यपाल जगदीप धनखड पहाड भ्रमणको निम्ति सिलिगुडीदेखि पहाडतर्फ लागेको जानकारी प्राप्त भएको छ।
After becoming governor, I have had the occasion to be here, and every time interaction with the media was highly rewarding. My Vijayadashmi greetings to all of you. We still continue to be in that spirit. I convey the Sai greetings to brothers and sisters in the hill area. Like the entire globe and the country, our state has also suffered because of COVID. In this area, we have had mortality, some of them very painful, of old people and children of tender age. Our COVID warriors in health sector and in police establishment, we have lost them also. I express my heartfelt condolence at this grave human loss and sympathy with the families of the bereaved. I would appeal to every section of the society that has some capacity to handhold those families and give all assistance which possibly can be given. COVID has made us aware of one thing in particular, and that is our health infrastructure in the state of West Bengal collapsed. Health infrastructure could not measure up to the requisite requirement in spite of our state having enormous human resource. And the reason for that has been ill-advised, unfortunate, confrontational stance of the state government to the well-meaning schemes of the central government. We have had to pay a heavy price. In North Bengal, I have got lot many reports that only tangible, effective health infrastructure was available only with North Bengal Medical College. To have namesake institutions does not give strength in times of crisis. It would have been good for the state, good for the health sector, and good during this crisis if Ayushman Bharat had been adopted by the state of West Bengal. That would have resulted in enhancing of medical facilities, medical education, paralegal facilities, diagnostic centers, and other clinics. Unfortunately, people of the state are paying heavy price for lack of farsightedness and totally misplaced, avoidable confrontation with the central government. Both center and state are two wheels of development. They must be in tandem for betterment of the people. I do hope and believe there will be change. We are part of a great democratic nation. No state can stand alone. There has to be cooperative federalism. There has to be united action, and the purpose has to give relief to the people at large. Another issue that worries me, because of this confrontation, our farmers have massively lost. All over the country except state of West Bengal, every farmer has so far got 12,000 rupees direct in his account. Every farmer has got. And that is a central scheme, PM Kisan, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Nidhi Samman. The amount goes direct to the bank account of the farmer with no middleman, no intermediary, no commission, no cut, no deduction, no deduction. It is electronic transfer. All over the country, more than 92,000 crore rupees have gone to the farm sector. But my brothers and sisters who are farmers in the state of West Bengal, they have not got a single penny. Each of more than 70 lakh farmers in state of West Bengal has been denied 12,000 rupees each on account of inaction, wrong policies, misplaced confrontation of the state government with the central scheme. State government is not required to contribute even a single penny. It is 100% central assistance. It is neither good economics nor even prudent politics. अन्नदाता के पेट पर लात मारना किसी भी हालात में जायज नहीं कराया जा सकता. For what purpose? Or are we determined to placate Santras? Are we determined to continue that culture? It was not a good thing. It should not have happened. Friends, and a society's civility is known from this index. You would have seen that you have had some painful crime against people in this part. What happened to the tribal girls? What happened to a body being found in a safety tank? And I appeal to media. What happened to those investigations? Crime takes place, crime reported, crime overlooked, investigation doesn't lead to conclusions that painful. I therefore, friends, to sensitize people, took to my Twitter and I indicated through my Twitter handle with the purpose to sensitize the people so that as a society we rise against crime against women, so that crime against women comes down. I gave figures that in August 2020, number of rapes were 223 and kidnappings were 639. Your governor did it. I reported it. And I said, before looking to flames outside the state, before dousing the fire outside the state, why don't we extinguish the fire under our very feet? In giving these statistics, I give a table where district-wise figures are given. The Home Department contradicts the governor. The Home Department contradicts the governor without talking to the governor. And what does the Home Department say? I'll read out on Twitter. Home Department, West Bengal. Raj Bhavan dissemination. That's from my Twitter handle. The first servant, the constitutional head of West Bengal statistics on rape and kidnappings is not based on any official report. The first step. 2. Allegations are baseless. Media friends, you know the strength of these words. First, not based on official report. Allegations are baseless. Home Department doesn't end here. They say the allegations are ill-founded and misguiding, totally incongruous with authentic facts and figures. So, the head of the state was telling something by way of allegation that was ill-founded, incongruous with facts, baseless, not based on official report. I wrote to them that these figures were conveyed to me in writing under proper signature of the 5 division commissioners. All the 5 division commissioners under their own signatures sent the report to Additional Chief Secretary to the Governor and to Chief Secretary of the State. Mind you, both. Number 2, each of the division commissioners attest a duly signed report of the district magistrate. I am surprised and asked, where are we heading? Division commissioners are senior people of the health of Additional Chief Secretary, district magistrate, and you have the occasion to call the governor. Allegations baseless, ill-founded, ill-motivated, not authentic. This governance speaks of one thing. This governance is getting away from rule of law. This governance is getting away from constitution. And this governance is getting into a system which is inappropriate. I expected after my communication, ACS home would revise the state. It has not been revised, which is unfortunate. Let me therefore first tell you, Medinipur division has conveyed to your governor for the month of September, that was for August. For the month of September, in Medinipur division, in a report under the signature of the division commissioner, there is 33% rise in the number of ranks. And these reports are duly signed by district magistrates Bankura, Purva Medinipur, Jhargram, Paschim Medinipur and Purulia. In August, the number of rapes was 22. In September, it has gone to 29.